Hey everyone, it's Sarah, and today I am back to talk about a whole bunch of Lomani fragrances that I just hauled. Now, I have spent some time with every single one of these fragrances. I did as much research as I could to find out what the notes are in them. Unfortunately, some of them I was not able to find the notes even. And I also really wanted to, because I think most of them are smell-alikes of something, and I really wanted to try to figure out what they were smell-alikes of, but unfortunately there is just not a lot of information out there about Lomani perfumes, which is why I wanted to pick some of them up to test to kind of see what they're all about. I don't know of anybody else on YouTube that has even talked about Lomani fragrances. So yeah, hopefully this video will be helpful for those of you that are also curious about them. So I do have 8 different Lomani fragrances here, and I'm gonna jump right in. So I'm gonna start with one of the nicest, actually it is probably the nicest fragrance out of this bunch. This is a fragrance called, I don't know what that is, AS maybe? No, I think it's AB. Yeah, it's AB Spirit Woman, but this is the Oud Gourmand flanker, and this is super nice. This one you can find on Fragrantica, and they do have, I don't know, I would say maybe 20 or 25 Lomani fragrances listed on Fragrantica. Unfortunately, almost none of the ones that I picked up are on there. This one is super nice. This one gets really, really good reviews, and it's a really, really nice, I would say like good beginner oud fragrance for somebody. Okay, so AB Spirit Millionaire Woman Oud Gourmand is grapefruit oud, spicy notes, nutmeg, lavender, leather, tobacco, sandalwood, and gaiac wood. And this one, even though I don't love this, this immediately reminded me of a Tom Ford fragrance. It is very similar to like Black Orchid. Yeah, it really, really reminded me of Black Orchid. But I don't think it's a dupe for Black Orchid. I don't think that anybody else said that they thought it smelled like that, but I think it smells like Black Orchid. But it's way more wearable than Black Orchid. It's really beautiful. It's like sweet and woody. This is a really, really nice fragrance. I will tell you guys, this is not my type of fragrance. I think it's just that I'm kind of over oud. I only like oud done in a certain way. And the perfumes that I have that have oud in them are the ones that I really love, and everything else I'm just kind of over oud. So this one, it's not that, it's not even that I don't like it, it's just that I'm kind of over that kind of oud scent profile. Just the same that I'm over the Baccarat Rouge 540 scent profile. I'm just kind of tired of it. My nose is tired of it. But I will tell you guys, this one is so affordable. I think it was $15. It is really, really nice. It smells way more expensive than it is. It's super sweet and cozy and warm smelling. It reminds me of a Tom Ford perfume. And it's super nice. And I will tell you, I sprayed this one on my hand. I sprayed every single one of these perfumes on me somewhere. When I tested them. I sprayed this one on my hand, and after I was done, I wanted to scrub it off because I didn't want to smell like this, and it wouldn't go away. It hung around forever. So yeah, I was kind of stuck with this smell for a very long time, but it is really, really pleasant. I think most people would really like this one if you kind of like that woody oud, you know, that kind of sweet woody oud, or if you like Tom Ford fragrances. If you like Black Orchid, I think you would like this. It's like a way more mild version of it. So anyways, that is the first one. That is AB Spirit Millionaire Woman Oud Gourmand. Really long title. Okay, this next one is Royal Black Flowers, and I'm not gonna lie, I think this bottle is super cute. I love the simple black bottle, and then it's got this pretty like big red leaf that comes down, and then this little flower is the little sprayer stopper, and it's just super cute. Yeah, I just think that this bottle is really, really cute. So Royal Black Flowers, unfortunately I could not find the notes anywhere on the internet for this perfume. This is another kind of black opium dupe, but I don't think that it's duping black opium because It's got like bright berries in the top. But when it dried down, it smelled like black opium to me. But I feel like it's duping something else. I just can't really put my finger on it. It's kind of like black opium, but not really. I have a spot-on dupe for black opium in this bunch. And this is not it. There's something about this one that it's got like bright, juicy berries in the top. But then it has a dry down that kind of smells like black opium. I don't know. I cannot put my finger on what it smells like, but it's so nice. Gosh, I wish that there was like a list out there, the way that somebody has made, or the way that people make lists of our moth dupes. I wish somebody would do that with Lomani, but these fragrances are so like under the radar. Nobody ever talks about them. There's very little information about them, but they are really, really nice. I'm telling you, very nice. Yeah, this one, it dries down to smell somewhat like black opium, but it's got these bright berries on the top. I don't know. It's very pretty. It's a very pretty perfume, but this is one that I would go in with the expectation that it smells like black opium. It's super nice though. So anyways, that one is called Royal Black Flowers. Really pretty. Okay, and then the last one that I'm gonna talk about before we get into the other ones that they all like look alike, they're all from the same line, is this one here. This is Miss Lomani Diamonds. And these bottles, I will tell you, they're not the classiest looking thing in the world, but these bottles are really, really nice quality. They're very, very heavy, thick glass. This one with all the bling on it is, I mean, it's kind of cute. It's got a ton of, bling on it. Okay, so Miss Lomani Diamonds. This one reminded me a lot of another one that we're going to talk about, but this one is a little bit more green smelling. This one has such a nice sprayer on it. This one smells exactly like something, but I cannot put my finger on it. This one is really fresh. I feel like whatever this is a dupe of, I've got in my collection. I just cannot put my finger on it, which as I'm packing up perfume, I'll try to smell everything I can to figure out what this is a dupe of. It's definitely a dupe of something. This one is really pretty. It's really, really fresh, soapy smelling. It's got a greenness to it. It's really beautiful. So let me see if I was able to find the notes for this one. Miss Lomani Diamonds, yes, okay. So Miss Lomani Diamonds is aquatic notes, floral notes, magnolia, lotus, peony, mahogany, musk, and amber. And again, it's like really fresh smelling and really kind of slightly green. It's soapy. It's really, really nice. Yeah, I'm gonna figure out what this is a dupe of if it kills me, because I feel like whatever it's a dupe of, I've got. It kind of, you know what it almost reminds me of? It reminds me a little bit of Commodity Rain. Yeah, it reminds me a little bit of Commodity Rain. It's that kind of a scent. It definitely doesn't match the packaging at all. You would feel like, I don't know, to me this packaging screams like sweet, young, like juicy couture kind of fragrance. It's not. This is really beautiful, fresh, clean, slightly green, kind of slightly soapy, not at all sweet. Oh, it's so pretty. So anyways, that is Miss Lomani Diamonds. Really, really nice. Okay, and then all of the rest of them are the ones that come in these bottles, which came in those huge like cans, which, yeah, if you guys didn't see my haul video where I hauled these, this is what these perfumes come packaged in. These are like huge metal cans. Okay, so the first one we're gonna talk about is this one here. This is Lomani So In Love. I have a feeling that this is a dupe of Armani Si Passione. I only have a mini of Si Passione though, and it's in storage right now, so I can't test it next to it. but I feel like that's what this is a dupe of. This one's really, really pretty. Yeah, but this one, I don't know, I feel like I'm a little bit anosmic to this. It's like I can smell it, but you know when you smell something and you feel like your nose is kind of blind to the full spectrum, like you can smell certain things, but you know you're not getting the full spectrum. That's kind of how I feel about this. Like I'm picking out some sweetness and some other things, but I'm not getting the full spectrum. It's really weird. I feel like I'm somewhat anosmic to this. But So In Love is Davana, black currant, orange, rose, heliotrope, white musk, vanilla, patchouli, and amber. It's beautiful. Yeah, this was one of my favorite ones. I thought it was so pretty. And it's funny because I don't even like C. Passione very much, but I don't know. Maybe my nose changed a little bit. Now I can smell it better. Now that it's starting to dry down, I feel like I'm smelling the whole perfume now. I definitely get the Davana, and I really like Davana. I think it's so pretty. It brings like a, I don't want to say like an herbaceousness, but kind of. It's really, really interesting smelling. Yeah, I really enjoyed this one. This one is kind of sweet. It's a little bit powdery from the heliotrope. You get a little bit of the patchouli in the base, but not much at all. A lot of the amber. You definitely get the amber. It's really, really pretty. I'm really excited to give these, well, all of them. I sprayed them all on my skin to kind of get an idea, but I haven't given any of them like a really good full wear test yet, which of course you guys will see in a What I Wore Last Week video. I will definitely, as I test them and wear through them, I'll give you guys the lowdown on how they perform. I'm gonna expect that none of them are gonna perform fantastically, except for this Oud Gourmand one, I can tell you is an absolute beast. But these other ones, I don't know, I'm just gonna expect the worst. But yeah, so anyways, that is Lomani So In Love. It's such a beauty. Okay, this next one is called Lomani White, and they're all really pretty. There was not a single one that I ended up hating. This is so familiar. I cannot for the life of me put my finger on it though. And I think that the reason I can't put my finger on it is because they're probably duping such popular perfumes, and I pretty much stay away from really hyped up popular perfumes, that it's like hard for me to, I don't know. This one is really pretty, and it's definitely a dupe of something. Okay, so Lomani White is Mandarin orange, green apple, raspberry, rose, violet, orange blossom, amber, musk, vanilla, and sandalwood. Oh, I'm sorry, this one is, I know what this is a dupe of. Sorry, this is a dupe of Hugo Boss Femme. Yeah, this one is really apple heavy. Like you get, to me, the apple is the most prominent note. This is definitely like a clean, fruity fragrance. I have a feeling that this one is not gonna smell good on me. I don't know why. I feel like this is one that my skin is gonna pull all the sweetness out of, and it's gonna end up smelling like sickly sweet on me, because this is a pretty darn sweet one. I've never smelled Hugo Boss Femme, so I couldn't tell you if it's like a good dupe or not, but I feel like it probably is. It's a really, really nice perfume. I just have a feeling it's not gonna smell good on me. It's like it almost reminds me of like an apple shampoo. Like a sweet apple shampoo. It's really pretty. I'm definitely gonna test it. We'll see. I'm gonna hope for the best. Hope it doesn't go sickly sweet on me, but yeah, it's a nice one. So that is Lomani White, or a dupe for, I guess, Hugo Boss Femme. I haven't smelled that one yet. Okay, next we've got this one here. This is called My Secret Love. And this is another one that it smells just like something that I cannot put my finger on. But this one, oh yeah, I love this one. This one is so good. This one reminds me a lot of the Lomani Miss Diamonds. These two are very similar, but this one is not as sweet as this one. This one's fresher, and this one has like a green aspect to it, and this doesn't. This one is still very fresh and clean smelling, but it lacks the greenness that the Miss Lomani Diamonds has. And it's got something kind of cozy smelling in the base. The way that ambrette kind of gives a coziness to a fragrance, that's what this is like. It feels like it's got like an ambrette in the base, but it doesn't, I don't think. So my secret love, and you'll see that it has very similar notes to Miss Lomani Diamonds as well. So this one is Magnolia, Peony, Rose, Mandarin, Amber, Cedar, and Musk. And the Miss Lomani Diamonds also had Magnolia and Rose and Peony in it as well. Oh no, I'm sorry. Miss Lomani Diamonds has Lotus in it, and this one has Rose, but they both have Magnolia and Peony. They smell quite similar. This one is just a little bit smoother smelling. It's not quite as fresh or as bright, and it doesn't have that greenness, but it's still like a soapy clean floral. It's really pretty. It smells just like something that I can't put my finger on. I don't think it's anything that I've got in my collection, but I don't know. There's some things that I've got going in my head. I'm wondering if it smells kind of like the Pitbull perfume, or I don't know. I've got some ideas. As I pack up my collection, I'm gonna sniff everything, and I'm gonna see if I can't figure out what some of these are. But yeah, really pretty, soapy floral, really nice, fresh, smooth. Okay, next we've got this one here. This is Lomani Sweety. And this is the only one that I didn't really care for. This one does smell just like something to me as well, but it smells just like something. This is a Tuberose perfume. And it's a really nice, smooth, easygoing Tuberose. Gosh, I cannot for the life of me. And I know I don't have, the only Tuberose perfume that I've got in my collection, or I've only got two. I've got the Alexander McQueen, and I've got Nazimato Venus, or Narcotic Venus, Narcotic V. And it doesn't smell like either of those, but it smells just like something. What's really nice about this one is this has got something really beautiful and citric in the top. So it's this really pretty, fresh, like bright citric tuberose. Yeah, it's actually really nice. I'm gonna have to try this. I'm gonna have to give this one a really good full wear test. Okay, so Sweety is ginger, red fruits, tuberose, orange flower, amber, and musk. So it doesn't have citrus. Maybe it's the orange flower that I'm smelling. It must be orange flower and tuberose. It's really pretty. It smells like something, and it smells really citric, and I don't know, it's actually really nice. I think that this one went pretty sweet on my skin though. And maybe that's what I didn't love about it, but I'll give this one a really good wear test. Yeah, it definitely smells like something, but again, I wish there was more information on these. But I'm gonna be the trailblazer. I'm gonna be the one that's gonna have to like figure it out. I will. I'll definitely figure it out. But yeah, this one's really nice. I bet those of you that are in Europe could probably find way more information on these than I can. They are French perfumes, so yeah, I'm gonna give this one a good wear test. It's actually pretty nice. It's a really pretty tuberose fragrance. So anyways, that is Lomani Sweety. And then last but not least, we've got this one here. This is Intense Night. And you guys, when I tell you that this is a dead-on dupe for Black Opium, it is a dead-on dupe for Black Opium. It smells exactly like it. I had this sprayed on one arm and then Black Opium sprayed on the other, and they smell identical. The only difference is that this one is a little bit smoother smelling. it's not quite as, I don't know, black opium can have kind of a sharpness when you first spray it on, but it eventually kind of smooths out. You don't ever really get the sharpness with this one. It's just smoothed out from the get-go. And it's pretty linear. And I feel like this has got way more vanilla in it than black opium, so I am like all over this one. I adored this fragrance. I loved it so much. When I first sprayed this on, I was like, oh my gosh, it's like black opium but with more vanilla. But they do, in the dry down, they smell identical. Like I couldn't tell the difference. Okay, so, and I can't find this is one that I cannot find the notes anywhere. But just imagine black opium, but like with more vanilla for a while, but then in the deep dry down, they smell identical. I love this one. I was super excited about this one. Not that I need a black opium dupe in my life, but I love this one because again, it's got a little bit more vanilla and it's a little bit smoother smelling than black opium. So I'm going to use this to layer with black opium. I'm gonna put this one on first and then I'll layer black opium over it. And hopefully black opium performs terribly on me. So I'm hoping that this will maybe help with the longevity. But yeah, we'll see. I'll let you guys know. I'll test this on its own and I will test it layered and I'll let you know. So anyways, that is Lomani Intense Night. And yeah, you guys, these I feel like are really nice fragrances for the price point. They're really, really affordable. I've already got another Fragrance X cart going with a whole bunch of the other ones that they didn't have on Fragrance Net because they're super nice. I'm really intrigued and I want to get my nose on even more of them because I think that they're super nice perfumes. They're really, really beautiful, very affordable, and you're getting a ton of perfume for the price. They're just like really, really nice. But yeah, again, as I wear through these and test them and like fully test them, I will definitely have them in a what I wore last week video so I can update you on how they all wore, if I figured out what they're a dupe of. Yeah. But anyways, I do hope that you found this helpful. If you did, don't forget to give it a big thumbs up. Don't forget to subscribe before you leave, and I will see you in my next one. Bye.